Earlier this year, I traveled to the Huanglu village in the bones of China, in the villages of China where no one ever goes, in the beautiful mountaintop of Huanglu, Guilin, China, so I could learn from the women who have the world's longest hair that never turns gray because they use their sacred ancient rice water recipe. I needed this recipe for myself and for my own products, but I had to learn first. I had to learn about what herbs they use. I had to learn about exactly what rice I needed. I needed to learn how to make this rice water so I could reap the same benefits of this never graying, even though gray is beautiful, long, gorgeous hair that grows 2 inches a month. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought I would show you guys how I make my rice water today for extreme hair growth. Listen, nobody on this planet, okay? Nobody knows how to make rice water better than MJ because I went and apprenticed under the rice water queen. I can't talk. Rice water queens. I can't say that. You guys know, if you're at all a little bit familiar with my channel, you know that I went and learned and apprenticed under the Yao women of Guilin. I went to their little itty bitty village in China, and I stayed there for 3 months. Well, not in the village, but I stayed in China for 3 months because I wanted to learn all about how to make rice water for gorgeous, soft, long hair. I have learned that rice water, I've been tracking my hair growth. It has sped up my hair growth insane. If you know how to make rice water, if you are doing it the right way with the proper ingredients and you're actually using the Yao rice, which they supply me with, I get my rice from the Yao women, an extremely high quality ingredient, and you're doing it the right way, and you're staying consistent, my hair has been growing almost 2 inches every month, which was a lot more than it was growing. So anyways, if you want to speed up your hair growth and possibly grow your hair 2 inches a month, I know, you need to be making rice water. So, but you can't just make it any old way. I'm going to teach you how I make it, but also I sell it on my website. I sell my rice water. Let me get a bottle. This is mine, so it's all used, but this is my rice water. It's available on my website, Maryjane Travels, link down below. You can get your rice water from me because I think you need to get it from me, because if you want it, because first of all, I know what I'm doing. Second of all, I'm getting my rice from the Yao women in Guilin. That rice is the key. The Longji sticky rice is the key. It's not just any old rice. And a lot of the rice in the United States, they bleach, they put chemicals on it. That Chinese people treat their rice like they don't mess around. It's like gold to them. So you need that Chinese standard of rice, especially from the village. I'm getting my rice from the village. But I put black vanilla in mine, so it's like a hair perfume. It makes all the time people are asking me, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? I'm not wearing anything. They're smelling my hair. My hair smells like a vanilla cupcake because my rice water smells like a vanilla cupcake, because I put bourbon, organic, black vanilla in my rice water because it's so good for your hair and everything. So my rice water treatment, the black vanilla Yao rice water treatment, is on my website. Go get yourself a bottle, but I'm gonna show you guys how I make it in the meantime. So yeah, let's go to the kitchen. Okay, so I'm doing a little personal size. Usually I'm doing this when I'm making my products in giant quantities. I'm making a little bit right now just so I can show you guys, but I just start off with washing my rice. You need to make sure you're using, if you're not buying your rice water from me, you need to make sure you find a very high quality rice water. Your rice has to be the short sticky rice. It is a very specific type of rice, okay? It's the one that's packed with the amino acids and all that. And you need to make sure it's just a good rice. I don't know. Don't use any old rice from Kmart from Walmart or Target or something, don't do it, because it could do, it's just not gonna be, it's just not gonna be good. So I get my rice from the Yawam and they supply me with the rice. I get it shipped from the village. They do it specifically for me. You can't even do that yourself unless you would go to China. I don't know. Anyways, so I soak my rice overnight in water. Just overnight. You don't need to have it going that long. And it'll look different from when, you'll know when it's ready because the rice will change color. When you first ferment, when you first put the rice in water, put water on the rice will look a little translucent. You want to make sure the rice looks opaque white. It's ready. I'll show you the difference between translucent and opaque. Then you know it's ready to boil. I'll show you. It's more opaque now. You can see the difference between when it wasn't. So now we're gonna boil the water. Bring it to boil. I don't wanna stop. While my rice is boiling, by the way, look how cute. These stickers. If you order anything from my website, you'll get yourself some stickers. How cute. It's my website logo. It's my channel logo. The little earth. Okay, so it's getting hot. I'm gonna add my vanilla. I add one whole vanilla bean. I'm gonna add one whole vanilla bean in this small batch. This will make, I don't know, this is a personal batch, but I add bourbon organic vanilla beans, extremely high quality vanilla beans, right into the rice water. And like I said, I'm still waiting for everything to come to a boil, but I'm gonna add my other ingredients first. So I'm gonna wash an organic orange so I can put the orange peel inside of the rice water. I'm gonna go ahead and straight up put this whole orange piece into the rice water because I'm going to end up boiling this anyway, so it's just going to take the juices out. So yeah, I'm just going to put the whole orange cut up like that in the rice water. So now I'm gonna add in these little herb packets that I get from China. They've got green tea, they've got so many, rosemary is in there. They're little herb packets that I get from China. It's basically tea, but there's rosemary in here, there's mint, and there's green tea, all organic. So I'm just gonna put that in the rice water as well. Then I'm just gonna let this come to a boil, so I'm gonna cover it. I'm gonna cover it so that it can boil and all the goodness will happen. I want it to come to like a really good boil. You know what, I'm gonna put one more vanilla bean inside of here, just like that. And she's cooking. This smells so good. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. It smells so good. Ooh. It smells like vanilla creamsicle. Oh. It smells so good. But yeah, this is the final result. Now, this smells so good, by the way, you guys. Oh my gosh, this smells like vanilla creamsicle. Oh, it smells so good. So what you have to do now is let it ferment. You have to let it ferment. So find some kind of glass container or a mason jar and put it in a cool area, and you've got to let this ferment for at least a week. You've got to. That is a key component. A lot of people don't do that. It is what turns this into liquid gold. So in a week after this ferments, it's ready to use. And the smell gets even better after a week, let me tell you. It will clear up. You see how it's kind of cloudy right now? After a week of you fermenting this, it will turn clear. That's when all the bioactive ingredients are ready and it's ready for use. So this has got to be fermented. This is just the first step. Step 2 is ferment for a week in a dry, cool place in a dark container, and she's ready for use. But just for video purposes, I'm going to pour this into some bottles just for video reasons, but this has got to be fermented. This is not fermented at all yet, so. I'm making my own right now. I know I'm making a mess. These are mine. I'm restocking my own. Woo! And there you have it. That's how I make the real rice water. My black vanilla Yao rice water treatment, now available on Maryjane Travels, minus the fermentation process. That takes 2 weeks, but you get the point, and you can get it on my website if you don't feel like making it yourself. Yay!